Hey everybody, Terry Schilling here. I'm coming at you today with a video tip, and it's how to put those bars at the top and bottom of your video. You probably have seen this before. In fact, I know that you guys have. It really helps give context to the video because a lot of people do not watch video initially with sound on. So having text at the top and bottom there, it really helps give the reader and viewer an idea of what the video is about to entice them if they really want to click on reading. Let me show you an example real quick of what I'm talking about, just in case you're not 100% sure what I'm referencing. I'll minimize myself here. You can still see me. Look at that. There I am. So I'm talking about something like this here. You see how I have the bar at the top and the bar at the bottom? I haven't found a great way to do this in iMovie. I am a Mac user, okay? So it's not the easiest thing to add text in iMovie in general, maybe some editing softwares. So this tip is for Mac users, so I'm going to show you how to do this using the app Keynote. So first, no matter what video software that you use, editing software, so if you do use iMovie, if you do use like an Adobe tool or Final Cut Pro, what have you, after you edited the video, you downloaded the MP4 file or the movie file, whatever it is, open up Keynote here. I'm going to click on just a blank presentation. I'm going to choose the black one here. Okay, so I have it up right here. I'm going to minimize myself just a little bit there. Okay, so to get this, you guys can see this better. So I'm going to take one of the just initial videos here. I have the new content ideas MP4 file. I'm going to use one of the recent videos I did. I'm simply just going to drag it over into Keynote. Okay, now I have it in there. Now, this is another thing that is very important that you guys need to do. You need to go to the document and you need to custom slide size. So this is great because Instagram has different dimensions. Obviously, so does YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn. But I like to use 1080 by 1080. This is what I recommend. Click that. It gets the square form there. And then you can center your video. I even like to zoom out a little bit to 50% so I can see the top and bottom of the bars, how it looks. Then all you're going to do is click text, and you're going to have that at the top. You can do caps lock. You can, of course, then go back to format here in Keynote. You can click your font. You can click a larger font size as well. So then I'll just type in what I did with my video, how to come up with countless content ideas. I can't spell countless. That's okay. And then you can even add another text box. You can go towards the bottom and just write something for YouTube. You can just say something like that. But again, you get the idea to have text on the top and the bottom. So once you have that all set and you have this set up at center, this is all you got to do. You just have to go to export to movie. Now this one has, since it is like a more or less PowerPoint and has slides, it has go to next slide after 5 seconds, 2 seconds. I find that you need to set this to 0, otherwise it cuts off the beginning and at the end. And then you can go to resolution, you can go to 1080p, you just click next, you save it to where you want on your computer, and that's it. Then you're ready. Then you can share it on Instagram. You can also create IGTV dimensions for that. I've done that in the past if you want a quick reference there. I believe you go to custom slide size again, and this one is 1080. The height is different. That's 1920. Okay, and then you can, again, center this. You can readjust the font size accordingly to make sure that everything looks okay. Let's just go to like 60, something like that. And again, there you go. That's all you have to do. So you can double check your font sizes or your dimension sizes for different channels. But in Keynote, it's that simple. Just go to File, Export to Movie. Make sure you do those few adjustments that I mentioned there. And that's it. Then you have the bars at the top and bottom. It's that simple, guys. Pretty helpful tip. Pretty easy, right? So any Mac user out there, if you are wondering, how do I get those bars at the top and bottom? What's an easy, quick way to do that? Use Keynote. Follow the guidelines that I just gave in this video. Awesome tip. Super helpful. I find that I get higher engagement. And again, if people are asking me how I did it, people are wondering exactly how to do that. So there you go. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this tip. I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.